Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich, you'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
We are chasing a dream, one that tests our grit, our faith, our courage. This dream calls us. It unites us. Here's to those who lead this life.
Are you looking for a school with a champion mindset? Look no further than Trinity Valley Community College, the home of champions. Become a part of a community where excellence is the norm. A school that provides nationally accredited programs, award-winning groups, vibrant life, and dedicated support. We are ready to start you on your path to success. Become a Cardinal champion today by applying at apply.tvcc.edu.
Push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sport Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live from Leon Fisher Court at historic Cardinal Gym for this late Wednesday afternoon. The 16th ranked, yes, they're still 16th ranked, folks, some way, somehow.
I don't know how.
Lady Cardinals are 16th. They are taking on Coastal Bend. Lady Cardinals are 15-2 overall. They've won 14 straight. They're 2-0 in conference. Coastal Bend is 2-16 and 0-3 in conference. I'm Benny Rogers along with Tim Howard and Tom Sherman. Guys, I'll bring you in. It's obviously a mismatch on paper.
Yes, it is.
They don't play the games on paper.
No, sir.
But there are objectives in this game for the Lady Cardinals, and I will start number one is staying healthy.
Stay healthy. Yes, sir. I agree with that 100%.
I would agree, too. I mean,
oh, my gosh, three,
yeah, hey.
Hey, Benny, all kidding aside, though, the health, and then you would love to be able to get out of this relatively easily without having to burn a lot of energy because you're playing again on Friday.
You are. You got one prep day for Tyler, and generally you get the kids a day after a game off, but you can't do it when you got Tyler waiting for you. How many hours, Tim?
Forgot. 45 hours.
There you go.
From
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna. If you on the bright side, yeah, as you started off here, it's a mismatch on paper. If it's a mismatch on the court, that's a definite advantage for Trinity Valley here, having to play Tyler in such a short period of time.
Absolutely.
TJC sitting up top in Region 14.
And while we got the conference standings up, keep them up, guys, if you would. I'll go through tonight's schedule. We've got Coastal Bend here against the Lady Cardinals, of course. A big game, in my opinion, is Tyler's at Panola tonight.
Yeah.
That's a big game. Kilgore's at Angelina, and Glenn is at Paris. So I really think to keep an eye on that TJC and Panola game, because that can shape the race for the rest of the season, especially with the Lady Cardinals going to be in Tyler on Friday at 2 o'clock. Now, that is correct, folks, Friday at 2. Everybody's moving their games. A lot of schools are moving their games back from Saturday with the impending or possibility of winter weather coming on Saturday.
Yeah, and as you think about it, I mean, Trinity Valley and Glenn postponed, so they're still sitting at 2-0 in conference. TJC at 3-0, technically leading the standings, but it's going to go a long way tonight between the two games you talked about and then what happens on Friday.
It really is. But I want to get back to the national ranking.
Yes.
They're better than 16.
I was going to say.
Now, if you told me to look at who's above them and say, okay, who do you knock down, that's hard to do because, in all fairness, I haven't studied everybody's schedule and everything. But my goodness,
it's hard to believe that there would be a team out there that is playing and not only winning 14 straight, but at the clip that the Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals are.
And at the start of that streak was a big dominant win over Three Rivers. I mean, it was a domination here.
Yeah,
yes,
there
it
were
was
3 in the nation at that time, maybe 4.
Yeah,
something like that.
3, yeah.
And so they handled them. This is on the heels of a week earlier, maybe a week and a half earlier, losing to them, losing
on their floor
on the road, and losing their number 1 leading scorer, and at the top of Region 14. They've overcome all that, won 14 straight, and yet they hadn't moved up at all in the rankings.
And the thing that strikes me, I'm sorry, Tom, I didn't mean to cut you off. As you look at the Lady Cardinal scoring numbers as I was putting their averages down today, how even it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a healthy average going on, and it goes deep into the bench.
Yes, it does. Yeah, Malaya Jones averaging 12.2, Kennedy Glover 10.7, Malaysia Smith 10.5. So they're all right there together. And so, yeah, it is. One thing that I wonder about, Benny, we talk about those national rankings. I know that they don't call me or you or anybody else sitting at this table to get our opinion. I guess maybe you can answer this question. Are these people that are making these decisions, are they looking merely off of what's on paper? And then they're looking at the stats,
listen to the scores. The way I understand these meetings go, you got your regional directors and you got your board that votes on it. Each regional director gives a summary of what happened in his or her region the previous week, and they use that information.
Right.
You would hope the voters have done their own homework and research. I know when Michael Landers used to serve on the women's committee, he did. He was always calling me, did you see such and such score, or what are you hearing about this?
Yeah.
But
well, I'll say this:
the Massey Index has the Lady Cardinals number 10.
Okay.
So to me, that's about where they probably ought to be slotted.
And I was going to say, you're probably not going to, between now and tournament time, going to be able to see that big of a jump unless just somebody has an atrocious weekend and they all fall like dominoes in front of you.
And which happened in the regional tournaments last year, unfortunately for the Lady Cardinals, because they pushed them down the pecking order when they were 14 at the time.
Yeah.
And that's why the rankings do matter.
I was going to say, it's very important because you've got to basically win out at the regional conference, a regional tournament.
Absolutely.
So the point that I was getting at there, though, is that what we have seen in front of us, guys, they're good. There's no doubt about it. And so what I was getting at there, I think that if this team was, if there was a way to showcase them in front of people, there would be a definite difference of opinion in
I would
that
agree
ranking.
with that. I totally would agree with that.
Yeah, I do too. And that's what was unfortunate about the fact they didn't get to play at Glenn on Saturday, because had they been able to play that game, go on the road and beat a good Glenn team, then
that's got to catch some attention.
No doubt.
Absolutely. Well, here's how I say it. Lady Cards hold all the aces. They've won 14 in a row. I'm thinking they're going to get number 15 tonight, and then a huge pivotal game on Friday, not Saturday. Schedule moved up because of Old Man Winter here in Texas.
Yeah, the thing about it is Coastal Bend is that it's going to be a mismatch. You want to stay focused. You want to stay healthy, because this is a team that you played in the last 12 times you played them, which dates back to the 2020 season. I'm sorry, I'll get it right in a minute. The Lady Cardinals have won all 12, and 9 of those they scored 100 points or more.
Yeah,
they have historically speaking been just unstoppable. Coastal Bend has not had an answer, and you would hope that continues tonight. It should, and look forward to that. And I'm trying not to get out too far in front. If I, as a broadcaster, can do that, sometimes maybe players can. But I think Coach Shivey will keep them from looking down the road.
Because you remember coming off the men's win against Coastal Bend the night they looked so impressive, and Glenn came in here, and Glenn was struggling, and we thought, well, this looks like a little mismatch, and we saw what happened.
We saw what happened.
So you can't take anything for granted.
No, sir, can't take it for granted. Got to play them one at a time.
Well, we are about 40 seconds and counting away from the start of the pregame ceremony, so we're going to pause for that. And thank you for joining us here on this Cardinal Sports Network on this Wednesday night in Athens, Texas, with winter on the way.
Tonight's game is between the Coastal Bend Cougars and the Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by band director Jeff DuBose. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
I've got a Google assignment for most of our audience. The Google assignment for our audience is Tommy Lloyd. Go look him up.
Getting my fingers working here in pregame.
By the way, Coastal Bend is coached by interim head coach Jolene Hernandez. She's in her first year at Coastal Bend. She took over for Nathan Purswell, who is now at Western Texas Community College. And the Lady Cardinals played them this year in the season opener. One thing about as you look at Coastal Bend and you look at their stats, they're not a very good shooting team. They're only hitting 23.7% from the floor, 60.5% from free throw line, and 22% from three-point range. But they do have 3 kids that can put in the three-pointers when they get hot.
Yeah, so if you're Trinity Valley, you do have to pay attention to that. Can't just ignore it and let them have free will out there on the floor tonight.
Because you're about to play a Tyler team on Friday that is probably the best offensive team in the league. They are putting up points at a high pace. But now we'll have the starting lineups for the Lady Cardinals. Autumn Sherman drawing the start tonight out of Dallas, Texas. She went to South Grand Prairie High School. She's averaging 2.2 points a game. Kennedy Glover, who's been coming on really hot, strong lately. She's a freshman out of Dallas, Texas, averaging 10.7 out of Lancaster High School. Noma Alazar is averaging 6.5, coming off 2 strong performances and coming on for the Lady Cardinals to give them some strength inside. Of course, my girl Heaven Jordan's averaging 7.3 points a game out of New Orleans, Louisiana. And then you got Malaya Jones, who, in my opinion, is the best point guard I've seen in the league this season so far. And she is averaging 12.2 points a game and 4.1 assists a game. She's got 19 three-pointers. It is a early Wednesday night in Athens, Texas. It is Region 14 Conference basketball. It is Trinity Valley. It is Coastal Bend. And it is Tim Howard calling the game.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. I am Tim along with Tom, and we are looking forward to this one. The red wave has been rolling, leaving opponents waving white flags of surrender. Let's see if they can keep it up tonight, Tom.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. We know that Coach Ivy's got them ready. She's already talked to them about the things that we talked about when you don't want a trap game here, but at the same time, you don't want to spend all your energy here tonight knowing that you got to go to Tyler on Friday.
How crisp are those great uniforms the Lady Cardinals are in tonight, too?
Like that.
Looks sharp,
Like
looks
that,
sharp.
yeah.
Nomu controlling the tip, and it goes across to MJ. Cardinals, Lady Cards trying to work quick, find that empty spot. Yeah, Benny, they do. They look good, man, working around the perimeter. MJ a little cross, or excuse me, that's Heaven, and nice pass down low. Nomu could not handle that one.
Yeah, it goes off number 14, Malaga Sweats of Coastal Bend.
Nice break there for the Lady Cards. They'll get a chance to capitalize.
8 on the shot clock.
Oh, man. Nomu is able to track it down. Good pass down low. Doesn't get it to fall with the left hand, though.
You know, if there's one aspect of the Lady Cardinals we've seen kind of get circled sometime this year is those point-blank shots from underneath.
Yeah, that's been an issue, and I think that as time goes on, you hope that they don't become critical, but they could, so you're going to have to work on that.
There's a rebound pulled down by Heaven Jordan. Heaven on the push. Goes in the paint, dishes off baseline. Nomu looking to dish. Now they'll swing it around. Kennedy down low, regathers, shot won't go. Another opportunity to turn it
Still
over.
a Heaven Jordan.
Oh, nice job there to get the ball back.
Heaven is just a cent away.
That's it. That's it. You turn it over like that, she's going to take advantage of it.
What a job. There's a 3. They passed on that. Low block. Shot up, not there. Contested and blocked inside, but a whistle and a foul coming on Alazor.
Yeah, Noma came down on her hacker. Crowd starting to file in on this Wednesday afternoon. Of course, students are back, and we're glad to have the students back on campus. And it'll be rowdy in here as we start heating up the stretch run here of Region 14 Conference basketball.
I was going to say, even in pregame, just hearing the band warming up and all of it, all that just adds another level. First one is good. Count that for Leanne Sanchez Perez.
Celise Ward checked in for the Lady Cardinals along with Taylor Day Davis, number 10.
Celise Ward averaging 7.6. Day Davis averaging 6.9.
You know, last time we watched Lady Cardinals, I was really impressed with the way that they shut down the paint on defense. They collapsed real well to keep their opponent out of the paint. Let's see if that happens again tonight.
Well, obviously, if you look at the Coastal Bend lineup on the floor and what they've got on the bench, there's not any intimidating presence inside as far as size.
No, so we may not see that shut down like we saw last time they were.
The dish down low shot won't go. Fight for the loose ball. Ward could not control it.
You know, those just look like meaningless misses right now. And maybe they are in this particular game, but in some games they're going to matter.
Yeah,
that's right.
And it's beginning to be more pronounced. There's a nice three on the way.
I'm in heaven.
23, Heaven Jordan putting it through. Yeah, Heaven coming out shooting. Steps inside the arch, lets it fly. Gonna be last touched by the Cougars, Lady Cougs. So a 7:41 to go here in the first. It's a 3-point advantage. Trinity Valley trying to get a comfortable start to this one here. Good things happen, and we've talked about the defense and what they've been able to accomplish. And you anticipate a lot more fast break points the more hard-nosed defense are playing.
We're seeing some crisp ball movement by the Lady Cardinals here. They're working it around the perimeter real well.
Three on the way, right wing. Money time. Count that for number 24, MJ Jones.
One thing the Lady Cardinals can do in this game is keep that confidence up on those outside shots that they're starting to hit.
There's another steal. Heaven down to Celise with the left hand. It's good. 10-2 and a timeout coming here.
Defense creating offense.
That's exactly right, guys.
Coach Jocelyn Hernandez wants to talk it over, and the Lady Cards up 10-2 with 7:04 to go in the first, right here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
As we return to Leon Christian Quartet Cardinal Gym at the 7:04 mark, timeout, Coastal Bend. The Lady Cardinals up 10-2. I see the football team's making its way in. The Cardinal softball team is in here the building, folks. And by the way, preseason rankings come out, number 9.
I was going to say, all right. They are making some noise at the national level already.
You got the men's basketball team 10, the softball team 9, and the Lady Cardinals somehow 16th.
I'll give you a little update on the softball field. I looked over there from my building this afternoon. The American and Texas flag flying high on the new flagpole.
Love that. Good pass down, block inside. Good defense taken away inside by Taylor.
Davis with a nice block and stayed with it to take control of the ball.
Great job from Dade Davis. Yeah, you start getting the flag flying high, man. You know you're very close. Very, very close.
Oh, nice pass. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, but there's another one, Benny, they didn't finish on.
That's 3 already here in less than 4 minutes.
4.
That is a nice touch on the hustle. Take back by Sherman.
Switch that ball over to her right hand and put up a little softer jumper.
Approaching 6 minutes to go. Opening period of play, long 3, right side, not there. Rebound, Day Davis. Here come the Lady Cards. Taylor Day Davis shot not there, and nobody at home on those boards.
Yeah, nobody under the board there. So Kennedy Glover's getting ready to check in for the Lady Cards.
Step back 3, not there. Rebound, not handled. Got out
Louise couldn't get her hands on it, Tim.
Yeah, never really gathered it, did she? There's a rebound, offensive board. The putback not there. Finally pulled down by Malaysia. MJ Jones, here she comes. Going to drive to the basket strong. Block, nicely done.
Yeah, Tim Bank on that other end. Switch did a nice job for Coastal Bend. She was trapped between two Lady Cardinals underneath the goal and went up and got the rebound. Great job.
Great effort. Twine will.
So Khalees Buffin also checks in for the Cardinals along. Didn't pick up the third player that came in.
Nice strong move inside, lays it up and finishes. Leigh Smith.
That young lady there's who you're looking for, Tom.
That's it, Malaysia Smith, 21. She was a third lady.
Her hair covers up her number.
Yeah, it does.
She said, let me make it easy on you, Tom. I'll just get to the bucket here.
Hey, yeah.
That rattles out MJ for the rebound. Bringing it up the floor. Goes left side. Shot. Won't go.
And, it really looks like that Coastal Bend's just coming down and putting up three-pointers. But quite honestly, that's really what they've got.
Yeah.
Because they have no size inside.
Right. Yeah, they're built on that three with this squad. A lot of contact.
Oh, my goodness, boy. MJ playing like a big girl.
She went in there and let her presence be known. She's already got 5 in the first opening moments, along with Heaven Jordan's got 5. Rebound. Bringing it up the floor. Smith over to MJ down low. Good pass.
Oh,
nice touch.
Ball movement.
Kennedy Glover.
Boy,
nice
Kennedy
move right there.
looking good on that, covering up, coming across the lane and off with the right hand. It's 18-2. So it was a good start here for the Cardinals. The Lady Cards trying to take this one and put them on the ropes early.
Well, and the thing about it is, Tim, it's not unexpected.
Yeah.
What you want to see is consistency in the Lady Cardinals scoring. I mean, they don't have to put up 30 points every quarter, but you don't want to have, as you and I have seen through the years, where they have this great big 24-point quarter and come back with an 8-point quarter against a lesser team.
Right.
That's cause for concern, and we haven't seen that this year, which leads me to believe this is the real thing we got going.
And that's one of the things that kind of baffles me about the ratings or the rankings. I mean, I hate to keep going back to it, but we've seen a lot of Trinity Valley teams. This is one of the better ones in the last few years. And just
it's almost like this team is being punished for the Trinity Valley fatigue that maybe the rest of the nation suffers from.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to, and I appreciate you getting me there because it is true. I mean, this is a kind of in the back of my mind. I want them just to be overlooked and go and just.
But yet,
have that
get that caveat is still there that you know that if you're not high enough in the rankings, if there's a lot of upsets in the regional tournaments, you are pushed out of the tournament.
That's right. So you gotta take care of business. It's a double-edged sword. 4:01 to go.
We talked about it in a few games back about this is the first season of the Lady Cardinals since 2002 that they weren't picked to win the conference. And, of course, these young ladies right here that are playing, most of them were not here, not in this world 22 years ago.
Right.
So they're not aware of that. But at the same time, it does go. I think that there is something to there's some legitimacy about the dominance of Trinity Valley Community College women's basketball over the years.
Yeah.
And so
And you think that Lady Cardinals haven't won a national championship since 2014. These young ladies were awful young at that age.
I was going to say they were.
Oh, nice job.
Nice work. Up and down the floor. That's Buff getting the bucket.
What I'm getting is they don't feel the pressure of the immediacy of the defending titles or titles in recent years.
That's right. Oh, nice move there by the Lady Cougar.
They cannot get anything to drop.
Good hustle.
Have a seat.
Said something to somebody in the cheering section. Bucket on the other end. Nicely done by Buff. She's now got 4 back-to-back buckets for Buff. Stolen away. Here come the Lady Cards. Pushing it up the floor is Sherman. Oh, MJ with a save, but saved it to no one. Good effort to climb up and get it, but could not save it to a Cardinal. So into the ball game. Substitution, it will be Pooj.
Need to get her going again. As we saw her has got a 36-point game early on this season, and she doesn't have to reach that plateau, but you'd like to get her up there in double digits.
Yeah, let her build on a little bit of confidence, get that going again, as you said, because she definitely can fill it up and get to the bucket, score, can shoot from the outside. What a weapon to have coming off the bench. 20-point ball game here, 2:35 to go, first quarter of play. Trying to draw the foul, does. Whistle and a call on Glover, I believe it's number 4.
Malaga Switz is very active for the Lady Cougars. She came in averaging 7.9 points a game. She is a freshman.
So Celise Ward checks in for Kennedy, Kennedy Glover.
There are 5 freshmen on the Lady Cougar roster. Nice crowd is filled in here for this Wednesday.
Yeah, it is.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's only going to grow down the stretch. Solo game tonight, ladies, but next Wednesday night will be a double hitter if memory serves correct.
Yeah, the women have Parrish coming in and the men have Navarro coming in.
Good pass down on the low block. Solis kicks back out, fake to the left, dribble drive.
Oh, nice
shot.
power move.
Oh,
got to finish.
Did
Got to
not
finish.
That continues to be the Achilles heel of this team.
I know there's at least 4 shots they've missed like that, and add that to what you got right now.
You got a 30-point quarter. Shot won't go. Rebound. Up the floor. Here comes Buff. Good presence of mind not to reach out and grab that as you're going out of bounds. It's right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing about I've noticed about the Lady Cardinals and the Cardinals is the basketball mindset that these young people have. Being aware, just like that right there, don't grab the ball. It's going out of bounds and it's not off of me.
Yeah, that's true.
This Lady Cardinal team is a lot better at the little things than maybe the last couple of years have been. And the last couple of years have not been slouched. They've won conference championships.
That's true.
Yeah.
But as we all know, it's the little things that add up to big things.
Indeed. Here's a great pass
out.
out.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice catch and finish at the basket. Pass from Ward on the assist. And the bucket. Now I'm really second guessing myself. I believe, was that Buffin again? No, I'm sorry, 21. Leigh Smith for 2. Man, they have got so many parts that are working extremely well for this squad. Like you said in the pregame, Tom, they almost laid that right out in front. They have such good production all the way around. Missed inside. Pooge. Pass.
Oh, my goodness.
You just got to hit some of those. I mean, those are not adding up, but they are adding up.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, it's one thing if that's a point in the game, but it's been several points in a game, in several games. There's one off the glass and good.
Nice runner by Smith.
On that last possession down there, MJ missed her first shot, got her own rebound, but then fed it out rather than trying to take it back up herself. So I hope that's not a lack of confidence. Hope that's just being some court awareness and seeing the open player.
That is good. Good observation. Inside 10 to go on the shot clock. 15 on the game clock. Won't go. Pooge with the rebound. Here come the Lady Cards on the push. Going to hold it for the final shot. MJ pass.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how you
my goodness.
MJ finding Ward, streaking to the basket. The Lady Cards finish 28-3 at the end of one. Benny.
I'm speechless. the passing we're seeing is just incredible.
Yeah, they're putting on a show.
Yeah, they're putting on a show here, guys, and rightfully so. All 3 of us agree that they ought to be ranked a little higher than the 16th, and we're seeing it again tonight.
We'll take a quick break, come back for the second quarter. Lady Cards on top of the Lady Cougs right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Start of the second quarter, 28-3, Trinity Valley up 25 as we start the second. That's going to help things along. That's great defense again, guys.
Yeah, Taylor Day Davis with the block there.
Now on the offensive side, nets it through for two. Now, Tom, I know we know you love defense, but how does 28-3 strike you?
Well,
three. They gave up three. What are they doing?
I've always been one that there's room for improvement. I just don't know how much improvement here.
there's another steal.
This has been pretty good, guys.
Ball on the floor, going to be picked up and controlled by the Cards. Poosh.
She thought about it.
I was wanting to see her take it.
Nice
Going up
pass.
strong, not there. The rebound is there, and the putback is good. No move for two.
Yeah, but Pooj had a nice little pass in there. They didn't score off of it. It resulted in points eventually.
I love the team factor, man. These gals are galvanized. They are playing together.
Well, it's a team playing with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
They really are.
And 14 straight will do that for you. They've played some great teams in that amount of time. There's a nice touch that time.
Yeah, credit Twine for staying with that and putting up a nice shot, switching the ball over to her left hand and pushing it off the glass.
Malayo with a little nice touch there. 32-5, Lady Cards trying to build on it here. Very methodical.
Taking their time.
Getting to work deep in the rotation. Taylor Day Davis, not what you wanted there.
No.
Yeah, it's
going to get somebody's attention. So Celise Ward checks in for Taylor Day Davis. See a little bit of a face there on Coach P's.
A little face on Coach P's face.
Yeah, little face there on Coach P's face, yeah.
Oh, I
was trying to figure out how to
she's looking precious to me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there. 8 minutes ago, first half of play. Trinity Valley and Coastal Bend. I'm afraid to say the stat. I don't want to blow Benny's mind, but Benny, the Lady Cards are actually down 3-2 at one point in this game, right? Do I remember my numbers serve true?
No. 2-2 was they were
2-2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Coastal Bend didn't pick up their third one until way later in that first period.
Needless to say, Cards have gone on some kind of run.
It's been impressive.
32-5, 7:29 to go, first half.
Again, we want to see how they follow it up here in the second quarter, though. You don't want to have that. You don't want to have that 28-point quarter, then come back here with a 12-point quarter.
Yeah, you gotta put it together here. You do that, come out strong in the third. You've got a lot of options to get ready for Friday.
Because here's the thing about Friday and playing against TJC. TJC is probably the best offensive team in the league. And if the Lady Cardinals don't play defense, which I'm not saying that suggests they won't, they're going to have to be prepared to score and win a shootout.
Absolutely.
They don't want a shootout with Tyler.
No, you don't want to.
Because that means you haven't played to the level of defense that you normally can play.
That's a good point. Stoppage of play, that'll remain Coastal ball here.
Yeah, Sue's got her hand on it and knocked it out, but knocked it out of bounds.
Crossover, good move to the bucket. Shot on the way. Won't go, gets a rebound. The putback is good.
Jada Mitchell with his points for CB.
So Khalees Buffin getting ready to check in for the Lady Cardinals.
Coach wanting to push it a little bit more. They'll get it up top, right side. 3 on the way. Not there initially, but the bounce is good for Pooge.
The bounce counts, Tim.
Absolutely. Put her down for 3.
2 3-pointers down the game for the Lady Cardinals.
I say more shooting from number 5, man. Get her rolling tonight.
They definitely need to get her confidence level back up as far as scoring goes.
An answer on the other end, not going to get it. Kind of the initial look on the bounce, but didn't get the follow through. That'll be off the Lady Cougars.
So Lee's telling Heaven, get the pass up just a little bit for me, a little bit. (36-7), 6:24 left in the first half. This Region 14 conference contest at Leon's Pitcher Court in Historic Cardinal Field on a Wednesday night in Athens, Texas.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the crowd is filed in, got off work, said, let's get to the Leon Spencer. Get over here to the court, man.
Yeah, we got a good crowd here tonight. The far end down here in Cardinal Country, we got the Cardinal Regiment and the Cardettes.
The gym is dark the rest.
End.
I'm sorry, the gym is dark the rest of the week. We got 2 doubleheaders at home next week, Wednesday night and Saturday night.
Off the
oh
shoulder.
My!
Man, that might be a fun one to look at again because they went right back door behind Sweats and just kissed it off the backboard and good.
Yeah, so Celise puts in her 7th point of the night. She's the leading scorer for the Lady Cardinals.
Tim, you'll remember this. I'm talking about inbound plays. Tom may have been here and may have seen it or heard of it, but when Radhika Patton played here and she was inbounding the ball, if the defender turned her back to her, guarding her person, she threw it off the defender's back, stepped in, got the ball, and went up for the shot.
Yeah, that was classic Rodriguez there.
Oh, what a pass.
Nicely done and missed inside. Boy, oh boy. You thread the needle and not able to finalize it. That one hurts. Answer on the other end is good, too. There's a 2, though. Had a foot on the line. 38-9, 5:25 to go here in the first half. Baseline jumper is good.
Oh, my.
Good touch there from Heaven Jordan. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Little dribble action here. Barnes. It's going to be a charge, and good job to draw the foul from Mitchell.
You know, Tim, that's one of those things we talk about, the little things. Heaven stood her ground and drew the foul. And those are things that just don't seem like a big thing when you're just watching a game, but over the course of time, those things do add up.
It does. It makes its mark over the course of a season because, like you said, you're going to get a point in a game where these buckets down low or a charge or whatnot is really going to show up. Oh, yeah, good camera work there. Got her planted like a tree in the lane and just draws the contact.
Elsewhere in Region 14 tonight, Tim, we got Tyler's at Panola in a big game, Kilgore's at Angelina, and Blenn's at Paris.
So as you talk about that could really shake up the standings in Region 14.
Well, Panola's pretty good at home. The Lady Cardinals went over 171-58, but it was a dogfight.
Yeah, it's a battle. We'll see how that one works down. Here's a nice entry-level shot on the way. Don't go, but the rebound and putback won't go. Fight for the ball. It's Heaven Jordan out to MJ for 3. Oh, boy, she's on fire. Wow. MJ putting it through.
Who needs that inside shot?
Man.
Right. So that's 8 for MJ tonight.
She got a pretty shot.
And 2 3-pointers.
High arcing drops through the bottom of the net.
I'm just so impressed at the level of defense the Lady Cardinals are dishing out.
Yeah, they're
not
working.
just tonight, but
over the
season.
course.
Oh, goodness.
That was a great finish.
Cindy Glover's going to get the foul.
A great finish inside that time by number 14, Sweats. You talked about her being very active, Benny. She's showing it there, huh?
Oh, yeah. I've been impressed with that young lady.
Yeah, she's working hard down in the paint. Gets the bucket to fall, and now chance for an and-one opportunity.
You wonder, like a kid like that, how much better she would be if she obviously had better pieces around her, let's just say.
Sure.
Because she'd be more versatile.
Right.
dots the I, gets a 3-point play. So 4:10 to go first half.
The Lady Cougars finally reached double figures here.
Well, much better performance here through 6 minutes in the second than the first 10 of the first.
Double dribble.
Double. She's skimming to the beans, but she didn't mean to. I mean, I wouldn't tell Precious that.
No.
I think her face said that anyway. Yeah, the big smile like, oh, I. 3:45 to go. Trinity Valley trying to improve to 16-2 on the year, 3-0 in conference.
And that's something that's kind of been different the last 2 years when Precious has had a limited roster. She's not able to correct things immediately.
On the fly, yeah. That's knocked away. Great job. It's going to be a foul down low as Buffin gets to the basket. Cannot finish, but is fouled going to the free throw line.
If there's one glaring deficiency in this Lady Cardinal team, it's the close range shots they miss.
And I don't know the answer. Are they just pressing now? You know, they're addressing it. Are they just overthinking it? What's going on at that?
They're getting good. They're getting good looks. They're not just throwing up shots.
Yeah, they're getting good looks. Sometimes you start to wonder, are they just pressing? Like, I know I got to make this because we've made it a point of it.
I think you might be onto something there, Tim. It's kind of like, oh, this is a gimme, and then we don't put all the mental effort into it because we have that mindset, oh, it's a gimme.
Here's a steal. Here's a chance to do another gimme.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
I'm looking over directly across at Coach Hires' reaction. He's got a big smile on his face. I think that's all he's saying. He's like, I'm not going to say anything, but he said enough with that.
That's all the same thing.
Inside 3 minutes to go. Can't get it to go. Lady Cards with the rebound. That was Day on the rebound. Taylor Day Davis officially. Nice crossover drive. Shot. Won't go. And fouled on the putback is Buffin.
You know, another thing, too, guys, I'm talking about missing those shots right underneath the basket. You're up 43-12.
Yeah. Wow, what would you be looking at?
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a little bit of a mind let down there that, hey, we're up big. Does it really matter? Well, yeah, it does matter, and it does, especially it matters to this lady over here to our left.
Sure.
And so you got to get past that.
Got to get over that hump.
Got to get over that mental thing there about every time.
Every possession's important.
Every possession counts, regardless of where the score is at and who you're playing.
And we have seen that mindset more this year out of the Lady Cardinals than maybe in the last couple of years. It reminds me sort of the men's team from last year.
Yes, sir.
Every possession counted.
Right.
Approaching 2 to go, first half. Cards here in the second quarter of play. Trying to finish it out. 3 on the way.
Oh,
boy.
nice.
Now you see them shooting from behind the arc with such confidence, and you're like, how are those 2-footers not falling? They continue to light it up from out long.
That's Buffin's 5th three-pointer on the season. She came in averaging 5.2 points a game, and she's got 9.
Oh.
Oops. Speaking of Buffin, the ball goes off of her.
Yep. Just a
Khalees, young lady out of Tyler, Texas, Tyler High School, 5'6" freshman.
under 2 to go, first half of play. Cardinals have put up 20 here in the second. They've given up 11.
Oh, nice move.
That is. Doesn't get it to fall. Here come the Lady Cards on a rebound. Up the floor is Smith. Sherman in the corner to MJ. Back over the right side. Lay driving. Shooting. Can't get it to fall. Fighting for the loose ball. They're going to whistle her for actually out of bounds.
You know, Malaysia didn't get that to fall, but there's been 2 or 3 times tonight she has really made some strong power moves that
getting to the bucket.
Getting to the bucket.
Very well could have drawn a foul on So, and you can live with those. It's those wide open ones that don't go. Oh, speaking of another three, it's raining threes. Man, she's
That's 3 for MJ tonight.
Let's play tray ball.
She's got 11. 9 off of the 3.
23-point quarter thus far for the Lady Cardinals, Tim. That's very acceptable there.
Yeah.
You know, another thing too, guys, in a game like this, as a coach, and you're up big, you gotta
good block from
you gotta be
Noble.
able to get the point across to your players that, hey, we can't play. Even though we're up big, we can't let off and play to the level of our competition.
Good steal.
Correct. What a steal by MJ.
MJ gets the steal, like you talk about. No let up there.
That's
Tom.
right. Yeah. Because if you do, you're going to find yourself later on down the line where you got a game that is talent-wise is much deeper than what you're facing here tonight, and you're going to let off the gas, and the next thing you know, you're behind.
Now, the talent level is going to raise Friday, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on the road, Region 14 against the current Region 14 leader. Shot at the buzzer, not there. The putback gets it on.
That's where it's going to end.
Yes, sir.
Ironically, on a miss underneath, 53-14. Trinity Valley off to a great start here in the first half. Tom, initial thoughts?
What I expected to see tonight has happened here as my partner over here to the left, one of the 3 of the partners here, they hung half 100 on them. Plus 3.
Yeah. Hey, they put it on show.
Great output by the Lady Cardinals offensively and defensively, because you look on the other side of that scoreboard, there's only 14 there.
Benny.
28 in the first quarter, 25 in the second quarter. That is the offensive consistency you want to see. As Tom mentioned, the defensive consistency as well. 3 in the first quarter, 11 in the second. That's acceptable.
Yes, sir.
They'll take it.
Everybody stayed healthy in the first half. You need another 20 minutes of healthy.
That's right.
We'll find out. We come back here. It is all Trinity Valley over the Coastal Bend Lady Cougars on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Monday night's game, there was a pair of glasses that were found.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College. At TVCC, we're more than a college, we're a community, a place where you can connect, grow, and create a future you're proud of. We provide you a variety of pathways and hands-on learning opportunities to find your path and success in the Valley. We offer you classroom settings where you aren't lost in the crowd, but stand out. Why attend TVCC? Why not? So what are you waiting for? Come find your pathway in the Valley and become a Cardinal today.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
Bro, you pick the sauce. I'll let you pick it.
This one. I like the honey mustard. Yeah, I'm a gravy guy. Honey mustard. Honey mustard's good. That creamy pepper. The buffalo sauce. Creamy pepper sauce. Is this new? That's not new. No way. You lying. Hold this real quick. Hold on. Hey, I might just eat both of them together instead of just one by one. Very sweet and spicy. I can do this. We won't go with it.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to. Find someone that'll die for you. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the end. It's love, love, love. 'Cause it's all that really matters in the Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find somewhere you can come home to.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world. And its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
And welcome back to Leon Spencer Court, the historic Cardinal Gym. We are coming out of halftime with the Lady Cardinals leading 53-14. In that first half, the Lady Cardinals had 6 3-pointers. Malaysia Jones had 3 of those herself. Malaya Jones had 3. 10 Lady Cardinals scored in the contest. MJ's got 13. Police Buffin has 9 points. Lady Cardinals in complete control. They were ahead 28-3 after the first quarter. Outscored Coastal Bend 25-11 in the second quarter to lead 53-14 at the half. Lady Cardinals got out to an 18-2 lead in the first quarter by the 4:10 mark, and were in complete control from that point forward. Benny Rogers, I'm joined by Thomas Sherman and Tim Howard. And guys, as I bring you in here, I was just talking about the complete domination the Lady Cardinals had, the fact they had 6 3-pointers in that first half. And the 3-pointers is not a big part of the Lady Cardinal arsenal, but yet it's nice to know they have it to go to.
That's exactly right, Benny. Yeah, it's nice to know that they've got it. And the other thing, too, build some confidence there.
Sure, yes.
Down the road, there's going to be times where you're going to need to be able to step out and take that 3. And so you want to be able to put it up with confidence.
And I guess, Tim, the concerning thing, the factor that we all have is the lack of shooting inside. The percentage is not good.
Yeah,
no, not at all.
It's an ongoing concern. We've talked about it a few times over the course of the season. But not to nitpick, but man, can you imagine if they have half of those buckets? You put up a 60-point half.
Oh, well,
if not more.
we were visiting there, and Dr. Morrison, president of the college, he gave us an unofficial stat of 13 misses under the basket.
And this sounds like something he'd be counting.
26 roughly. Now, some of them they might have got points on others.
So they just hit half of them. Look where you're at.
Yeah,
exactly.
Wow. And in a game like this, it doesn't matter, but there are going to be some games that it does matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And that's the bigger picture there is right, is that there's going to be games where you're going to have those points under the basket.
But from a positive standpoint, the Lady Cardinals are doing the little things a lot better this year.
Aren't they?
Defensively, they are playing tons better than they have the past couple years. And the last 2 years have not been defensive slouches.
Right.
It's just they're playing more consistently defense for longer stretches in the game.
I can tell you over the last 3 or 4 games that we've called, I mean, they are putting the clamps on teams and not just stopping them from getting points, but it turns into quick buckets on the other end for Trinity Valley.
And here's something we just observed that I like seeing. You're up 53-14 at halftime, and Precious Ivy is coaching her team.
Coaching her team out there on the
Absolutely.
court. Exactly right.
Yeah,
I think another factor, too, Benny, that we're seeing that we didn't see in the last couple of years is a bench.
Oh, no, there's no question about that.
Coach Ivy's got that luxury of going to the bench, and we're seeing that the bench can come off and produce.
2 years ago, Tim and I sat and watched every game here where they played with 7 players, and every time a player went down, we were sweating bullets.
Every time you were like, get up off that floor. Speaking of which, you can't help but think, what would this team look like with one other player out there that's unfortunately done for the year?
Oh, yeah, July McWayne.
Yeah. Early on.
She was going to be the stud guard.
She was, yes, indeed. Star already in her 2 or 3 games up at the top of Region points, Region 14.
53-14 at halftime. Tim Howard, second half.
Thank you so much, Benny Rogers, along with Tom Sherm. I am Tim Howard. We're glad to have you in the entire Cardinal Sports Network, the guys and gals that really make this thing happen. Thank you to them for their dedication and diligence and making
Benny,
it look easy.
I don't know if you knew or not, Dr. Morrison shared with us that Coastal Bend voted last night to disband volleyball and basketball.
I did not know
Next
that.
year.
Yeah, men and women. So,
that's a blow.
That is big. Working around the perimeter.
It leaves me sick in my stomach, just to be honest with you.
9.5 to go here, third quarter play. It is all Trinity Valley tonight. Historic Cardinal Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Valley in Athens, Texas. Leon Spencer Court with I keep going back to it, but the band at halftime tonight, getting the crowd going.
Oh, yeah.
Just the energy, the atmosphere. This is a must-be in the house. So if you can't be here every week, get here when you can. Plan a trip down to Athens, Texas.
No doubt about it. And you don't get that at a lot of gyms. I mean, you really don't.
No, Tim and I, We witnessed that last year in the trip over to Carthage, not to knock on Panola, but, man, you know, Trinity Valley was well represented over there. Panola just wasn't happening.
Good find.
You know, talking about the decision at Coastal Bend, Benny, I would be curious as to know what the factors were that made them make that choice. I think about the young ladies and the young men. They got an opportunity here to play. They got an opportunity to get an education. How many of these young folks, if they didn't have that sport, might not have that opportunity?
Absolutely correct, and it's stunned as I am right now to hear this, because I was out of the office today, so I was unaware of this. But multiply that by about 15 when it was about 6 years ago when San Jacinto dropped basketball.
Yeah.
I mean,
got a media timeout here as the Trinity Valley Cardinals leading 53-16 on a great start here in the third on the Cardinal Sports Network.
At Trinity Valley Community College, we provide more than just an education. We provide a place for students to connect and grow. We are the home of champions. We are TVCC.
We gave it headlamps that shine through the darkest days. It has an engine that can take us farther than ever before. Its truck bed has the capacity to carry the weight of the world, and its color can change everything. Because when called upon, this Ram is the only truck built to serve the greater good.
Each McDonald's crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich comes with juicy pickles. Although some may prefer to remove them, we don't understand you. But we respect you. McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
well, during the timeout, the Cardettes were giving something away in the stands, and they looked like Reese's peanut butter bars. And if they didn't bring me a Reese's peanut butter bar, I'm very upset. Back to you, Tim.
That's the insight for Benny. Let me make you feel better, Benny. It was the Red Hots promotion for the Red Hot Cardinals. So no peanut butter cups going out because I would have been fighting with you. But well, this place comes alive for that. It's a fun promo. And I love the arena. It gets loud and fun and a little violent, too.
Oh, yeah.
Back to action here after the quick inbound.
Folks, you just never know how I'm going to bring that up a break. I'm just going to tell you right up front.
Good drive. Oh, not able to finish, but plenty of contact. So going to the free throw line will be MJ Jones. Malaysia 5'4", sophomore out of Logansville.
Yeah, Malaya has just been a blessing to have this year, and certainly when Jalaya went down with a knee injury, it just made it that much more important to have her on this team.
Yeah, she stepped up and become a good leader for this team.
She has, and I mean, that's one thing to talk about, the physical ability to carry a team on the court. So it's a totally different level to have that leadership, that C on the shirt, if you will, than the captain of it all. So.
Well, and Precious told us a few games ago that Malaya's been a little reluctant to step up and be that leader because it's not her personality, and she's trying to encourage her more and more to accept that role.
Doing a good job here with 8 to go. It's a 56-16 ball game. Knocked away, another Cardinal steal. Lady Cards on the push. Solis lost the handle. Gonna have to get back defensively. 2-on-2, good closeout. Shot is on the way, it's good. Count that basket. Nice touch there from Jalissa King.
Yeah, Solis just lost track of where the defenders were.
Yeah, she did.
I'm sorry, I credited that to King. That was actually Aquarius Howard, the sophomore. Rattles off. Ward with a save. Well, does
sort of.
Kind of. Good effort to keep it in bounds, so. Oh, Swati.
Yeah.
Nice job getting down the floor by Smith. Smith going to be the benefactor there on the hustle play. Gets it on the backside and puts it up and through. She's got 8 this evening.
Yeah, 10 players have scored for the Lady Cardinals now in the contest.
That is impressive. They are putting it all on display tonight. And we talked about it a little bit in the break. You'd love to see them just go ahead and put this thing away and be able to get off your feet a little bit, because you've got a game in less than 45 hours. It's against a really good TJC program.
No doubt about that.
On the road. At Wagstaff this Friday. That's a 2 o'clock start, correct, Vinny?
Yeah, that's correct. And that's a good time to be playing on a Friday afternoon. You wouldn't expect there to be a ton of people there.
Yes. 3 on the way. What a shot. Count the basket for Hello, 3. Buffin. Boy, she's got a nice touch.
So that's got her at 12.
7 3-pointers now for the Lady Cardinals.
6 minutes left here in the third.
Yeah, guys, you look up here at the scoreboard, and Benny mentioned it just a second ago. 10 Lady Cardinals have scored in the game. We've seen a time or two where we've had one particular player that just, put up a big night, had some big numbers. But for the most part, this team, it's spread across. Right. And so if I'm a coach, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get in that position where you're relying on one individual to do it all for you.
Well, it sure makes it harder on the defense, too, of the other team.
Yes, it does.
Because they don't know who you can't just say, okay, we got to stop number 11.
Yeah, Coach Hernandez down there is saying it doesn't work to try to say, okay, we're going to stop this person.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coaching against Trinity Valley tonight, who do you try to stop?
They are putting on a
You're going to stop
display.
MJ, you got somebody else that's going to take over.
What a move.
Great move to get in. A lot of contact now, the whistle.
Oh, man, Pooj made a great move.
She did.
They got to finish those off, though.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm guessing when we talk to Precious after the game, she's going to bring that up.
I would imagine.
Again, we are not nitpicking, folks. It's just something we're observing through the course of this season.
On 3 on the way. Not there. Rebound and a foul.
Yeah, I got to be a little bit smarter than that.
Yeah, that looked like one of those frustration fouls there. Not,
that's what I was thinking.
I'm going to try and get
And
to
Maria
something
Pooj picks up her first of the night.
Lady Cardinals have outscored Coastal Bend 8-4 in this quarter.
Through the first 5 minutes. Long shot on the way. Nice touch. Good shot over the top there from Leanne Sanchez Perez.
Should have a media timeout at the next stoppage.
Lady Cardinals been a little bit careless with the ball coming down the court.
That one on the way. Not there. Offensive rebound. A putback is good. Count it for Glover. Kennedy Glover.
Her 6th point of the contest.
Not sure who she swiped that one from, Benny. Somebody was underneath. She says, "This is mine." She took it up and finished it.
And then she plays some outstanding defense there. Nearly created a turnover for the Lady Cardinals.
A little timeout, but you're right. They got the D working here.
Yeah,
63-20. So a 10-6 output by Trinity Valley here in the opening moments. 4:20 to go when we come back after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Let's go! The sports medicine experts from physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital are excited to support another year of Trinity Valley Community College athletics. Achieve better health, better performance, and better results. We're focused on excellence every day for patients, athletes, and Cardinals.
Welcome back to Leon Spencer Court, a historic Cardinal gym. 4:20 left in the third quarter. It's all Lady Cardinals 63-20. They're trying to win for a 15th straight time and go to 16-2 on the season and 3-0 in conference with a big, huge fantastically, impressively big, sweet, delicious contest coming up Friday.
All right, we're hungry enough already.
And we will have Reese's peanut butter bars at the game.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. I'm Tim Howard along with Tom Sherham on the Cardinal Sports Network. 4:20 to go in this one, 63-20 in the third, I should say.
Yeah.
A long way still to go. Cardinals getting a chance to play really deep into that bench tonight. Oh, boy. You talked about that, Benny. Stay healthy. You see someone hit the floor, you want to sit and bounce back up, which is what MJ did. Oh, my goodness.
The SWAT show.
There was a no-doubter there. Going back right at her, it was Leigh Smith. So she'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, when MJ went down right there and she got up, it kind of had a
little grimace on her face.
Yeah, and she had looked like had maybe a little bit of a buckle in a knee.
That's what I.
And so yeah, a little concern there.
Those are the things that, you know, you talk about the opposition. Those are the things that are some of the scariest things. I mean, because you're a play away with anyone, any team, anytime.
Oh, no doubt.
And
yes, you've got depth, but certain players in certain positions you don't want to lose or can't afford to lose.
Exactly right.
When you've already lost one
I
great
was going to
guard.
say you already lost.
Oh, a little push there.
They will whistle Autumn on that foul. Autumn Sherman picks up the foul. That's going to be her second of the night, matching the 2 on the front and back of her jersey. Oh, sky and high for it. If there was any doubt, MJ's fine.
MJ's fine.
As she pulled the quarter off of the top of the backboard there.
Yeah.
Sherman, dribble drive, shot, won't go. Leigh with a fight for the loose ball, and the putback is good. Leigh Smith.
Well, there is no quit in Malaysia Smith.
And I'm telling you, she's in double figures now. Oh, I take it back. She's got 7. I looked up on. No, she does
she's
have
got 11.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
Put that number wrong up there. Good drive, hangs. Low.
Oh!
How about that?
Heaven.
Heaven came down. 23.
She put it in the basket.
Oh, a little frustration there.
Yeah, see it on the face of number 4, yeah.
Miscommunication there, and that'll give the Lady Cards possession.
15-point quarter thus far for the Lady Cardinals, coming off quarters of 28, 25 points. So consistency, the scoring's dropped off just a little bit. But you're obviously in complete control of the contest.
That's a good point, Benny. As we talked about, you want to just see a consistent 4. But, boy, they've been so dominant tonight.
Oh, hello.
Long shot on the way. Won't go. Fight for the loose ball. Track down. Been very impressed, though, with Sweat. She's played super well for this team.
Yeah, no doubt about it. She stood out to me as well.
Buff went up and got the rebound, just couldn't keep control of it.
Just rolled
let
out.
it slip away.
Rolling and rolling.
And an offensive foul called against Coastal Bend. One thing about Precious's teams through the years, now this is her 7th season at the college, her 6th full years head coach. Her guards have always done a great job of backside, offside rebounding. Because there have been times where the teams have put up shots and the Lady Cardinals have had a mismatch as far as size goes, and it's the smallest players on the floor that are grabbing a rebound.
They have that knack, and that's what
Malaya Jones got 62 on the season.
Yeah, it's a good example right there.
Yeah.
Entry level shot, not there. Good.
Oh, hello.
No move. I'm going to call it a jump ball.
Noma came out of nowhere.
Noma hustling. Well, that was a chance to put them up 50. I thought it was about to happen. 2 minutes to go. You know, we talked about every possession. It all matters, and there's an example right there. Just the hustle, trying to get there. Shot over the top, not there. Heaven on the push. Here they come. Out front, MJ surveys. Heaven drives, shot. Did not get it to fall. So with 1:08 and a half to go in the third. It is all TVCC trying to close it out here and keep everybody upright, getting ready for TJC on Friday. That'll be off of the cards.
And by the way, folks, if you can't make it over to TJC during the middle of the day on Friday, or you're concerned about the weather, the game will be on the Tyler Junior College Apache Athletic YouTube channel, and you can find it there. I will post a link on our social media sites Friday so you can have an easy access to it.
Good info there. Here's a drive all the way. Nice dish. Solis can't get it to go. A lot of contact. Ward eventually pulls it down. Passed off down low. Nomu going to draw contact. And foul called on number 20, Leanne Sanchez-Perez. She will pick up the foul. That is her second of the ball game.
I don't have the answer, but the Lady Cardinals have got to get that cleaned up. That's just going to be the nagging thing for me to watch.
It is. That inside play is right.
The passing is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Court awareness, passing, that is amazing. But it's also amazing that they're not getting those baskets, those easy baskets underneath.
The shooting percentage on that's got to be
poor.
Disappointing because
I had to think twice before I put that statement out.
Nomu with a big block inside.
And Tim, here's what's crazy. On the season, the Lady Cardinals are shooting 48.1% from the floor.
Wow. Take that number in. Come on, Pooch. Knock down that three. MJ says, let me take it. Not getting it.
Well, that's 2 threes in a row that she's missed on.
You're hitting 40. You're hitting almost half your shots.
50, yeah.
So the half that you're missing are inside.
Yes. And maybe, so when you hear that number, you think, well, it can't be that glaring. No, it is glaring. We are seeing them missing inside. So imagine that number. Goodness. So, again, not to belabor the point, but there's this team that can hit another gear is what I'm trying to say.
No doubt.
They can.
They're going to be really
you just want them
tough.
to hit that high gear at the right time.
Absolutely. Pooch for three. Corner shot. Money time. Love it. Noria Pooch.
That's her second.
And team 8.
She's got a beautiful shot. See if she can light it up here in the final quarter plus. Long three, won't go. And that's how we end the third, 71-20. All Trinity Valley as they are headed to the fourth in the driver's seat. Real quick timeout. We come back with the fourth right after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich is delicious. It's got that barbecue flavor, the cheese melts on top with that Texas toast. You look at it, your mouth starts watering. It's my go-to sandwich. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich, that's my all-time favorite.
And welcome back to Leon Spencer Cordia Cardinal Gym. Folks, we are headed into the fourth quarter. It is all Lady Cardinals with a 71-20 lead over Coastal Bend, having outscored the Lady Cougars 18-6 in the third quarter. I'm Benny Rogers. I'm joined, like always, by Tom Sherman and Tim Howard. And I'm going to turn it back over to Tim with something brilliant to say as we start this fourth quarter.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm looking for the donuts and the ice cream cones. Tom, what has really jumped out at you about this team tonight overall?
The biggest thing to me tonight, guys, has been the output. Here you are, you've got a 51-point lead, and if you watch MJ and the others, there has been no quit.
Love that.
They are still going as hard right now as they were in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. So I'm really pleased to see that they haven't. Okay, we're up big. Let's just coast through the rest of this. No, it's not that way, and you see it right there with MJ.
Kept that accelerator going. Yeah. Speaking of accelerating, going to the basket, pass off,
nice
assist.
Nice.
Nomu with the basket, get that assist down for MJ, doing it all.
Defensively for the Lady Cardinals, guys, since returning for the holiday break, they've allowed 49, 58, and 34 points.
Wow.
In the three games.
And they're going to be pushing to get to 34 tonight, you would think. The way they've been playing out, there's a long way to go in this fourth. As I say that, they probably go on a 25-point quarter, but we'll see. Picked up by Pouge. Gets around the defender. Finds MJ. Oh, nice entry level. Goes up, misses everything. Fouled down low.
I wish I had the answer. Maybe, and if P did, she would obviously be deploying it.
Well, her body language is telling me she doesn't have it right now. her body language is like, really? Are you kidding me?
I don't know, guys. I'm thinking maybe if I'm Coach P, I might bring them out here and put them underneath there and put a blindfold on them, and then just feed the ball to them continuously till they. It's got to become automatic.
Yeah. It is something they have shot not just better, but way better behind the three-point arc tonight than they have down in the paint.
Oh. Can't allow that.
No, you can't allow that.
Not even up by 54 points.
Would that rank as the Cardinals' sin? Yeah, down low, yeah.
Didn't hang around me too long.
That is one of them no-nos. We cannot have that.
Oh, nice pass.
Indeed. Back to work. Nice job finishing with a soft floater from the baseline.
That's the way it's supposed to look right there.
Alazar getting it done. A good pass again, though. Boy, that pinpoint precision tonight. Oh.
Gonna count the bucket.
Yeah, and one opportunity here.
Taking a look at next week, guys, I know we got some action still left the rest of this week, but we'll have two home doubleheaders next week on Wednesday night. The women take on Paris at 5:30 and the men Navarro at 7:30. And then next Saturday, the 31st, Angelina's in here for the women at 5:30, at 2 o'clock, I should say. And Lamar State Port Arthur comes for a return game of the Cardinals at 4 o'clock.
Should be a good week of hoops next Wednesday and Saturday.
And by the way, the men are scheduled to go Saturday to Lee. They still haven't rescheduled that game because of the weather, but they're still working on it.
Gotcha. That's good to know. Cards may prefer that extra day.
Oh, nice move.
Good drive. Pulls out, push. Gets inside. Lost it. A little discussion here that we're listening in. I felt like I was eavesdropping. But
yeah, you might have been. Oh, well.
They both were letting us hear the conversation. So
I've got to say this. I really hope we see the gray jerseys more this year.
I do, too.
I like that look.
I do, too.
Good look. And they seem to be very comfortable playing in those grays as they are up by 51 here in the fourth. Pouge with a rebound. Gives it off to MJ. Jones on the drive. Goes all the way baseline. Finds no move and
There's
no bucket.
Guys.
Oh, man, she's pressing right now. The coach is...
Yeah, no doubt what pressure she's going to talk about when she gets over here after the game.
Got to finish. And, you know, it's one thing for us to know and to say, but can you imagine just the heartburn that's causing for your head coach who's undoubtedly they're working on it, just not getting the result.
You can put them in position to score, but if they don't score, there's really nothing you can do about it.
What do you do? No. And tonight would be one of those nights you would think would be a night to really get the confidence going, you know, down low. But.
And I know it probably sounds like, folks, we may be picking on the Lady Cardinals. We're really not. We're just pointing out a glaring, what we think is a deficiency in a very good basketball team.
Very good.
Yeah, they really are a very good basketball team, and I think that they've got they don't know what their destiny is, but it's way down the road.
Oh, I think so.
They continue in the style of play that they're playing with the attitude and the hustle.
But you pointed to this out, Tom. they kind of got the double D's going for them, defense and depth, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
2 big factors to have. Right?
Double
You
D.
bet. It is.
It is going to be a hard team to face come March.
I want to see how they respond Friday. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Yes, me too.
Oh, well, nice.
Thought about driving. Now Autumn will get into the paint. Nobu with a hustle play there, and MJ tried to track it, could not get there in time. I'm going to tell you this. Both teams continue to show a lot of hard work.
Yeah, Coastal Bend has it back down. They're still playing hard.
Right there is a good example as crashing to the floor is Buff. But you're right, man. Nobody's taking any possessions off, and they're hustling up and down this floor.
And it's even bigger credit to them because coming in, I mean, they know they're going to be outmanned. Yet they don't get disheartened by that. They come in and give it everything they got. And we saw that with Nathan Purswell's team through the years, Tim, when he was the longtime head coach at Coastal Bend.
Yeah, it's got to be a pretty tough day for them all the way around.
Eddie Carter's missed quite a few free throws today, too.
Well, you add on those freebies and then the points in the paint. You got 6.5 minutes to go, and you're easily 90-plus points. Easily at 90-plus, but sitting at 77, which I'm with you, Benny. I don't want to sound nitpicking, but it is becoming a glaring concern. You wouldn't be able to get away with a night like this against TJC.
Oh, no, sir.
The nice thing about it is, if you want to flip that around a little bit, they're very good to get the rebounds on those missed shots. They're getting a lot of putbacks off of them.
There's a miss on the other end. Good rebound from Taylor Day Davis. Got it out front to Sherman. And now there's an entry level from Buffett. Taylor Day Davis. Thought she was going to have an and one. Instead picks up the foul.
You know, we've reached the point of the game, though, fellas, that you just want this next 5:46 to go and go quick and everybody be upright, as Tim said earlier.
That's it.
Stay up.
Because every game's important, but there's some that are bigger than others.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's one of those coming up Friday.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Trying to get to 16-2, 3-0 in Region 14, and then, like we said, big game against TJC. Of course, Tyler has a battle on their hands tonight. No update, I don't think we've had one.
Haven't seen the score on it. I did look at halftime.
3 on the way.
Oh, did she call it?
I loved her facial as she runs by. She's kind of looked around. I think the look said, I didn't call glass.
No, she didn't call it. Oops.
80,
but she didn't say take it off the board.
No,
either.
she didn't, and we're not going to take that. Shooters get the roll. Shooters get the shot. That was a good job there from Buff. Gets 3 on the board. She's had a good ball game tonight. She's got 16.
Yeah, she's the leading scorer for the Lady Cardinals. And that's a bench player.
I was going to say, 3 on the way. Not this time. Quick drive, can't finish. Again. On the floor, foul is going to be, I believe, on Davis. Maybe Buff. Let's see. No, it was Buff.
Foul, yeah.
Buff got a knife in there, sneak away, grab one, got a piece in the hand. 80-27 with 4:12 to go. It's Trinity Valley on top of Coastal Bend right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Try to
clear. He finds it straight. What a straight. Come on. Oh, that was amazing.
Oh my God.
TC immediately had his dominant control here.
With this one well in hand, 80-27 with 4:12 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Cardinals on their way to a 15th straight win. We can kind of turn our attention to the Tyler game Friday at 2 o'clock in Tyler. I was just doing a little quick research project. Since 2020, the two teams have played 11 times. The Lady Cardinals have won 9, lost 2, and have won the last 5 straight against Tyler.
That's good. That's a big positive right there.
Absolutely. Well, keep that going as you head into Wagstaff on Friday. Again, if you're just tuning in, number one, where you been? Number two, that game originally scheduled for Saturday.
It's where the heck you been?
Yeah, if I'm going to do it right. But that one will be at Wagstaff on the campus of Tyler Junior College. So try to have a good force on the scene. A nice touch on the shot there that time from Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes did a great job with a nice-looking shot.
That puts her in that 30.
Just a freshman. She'll be looking for a place to play next year. Coach Ben is indeed dropping.
I would imagine there's going to be a couple of these girls, maybe 3
They'll
or 4
find homes.
looking for places to play.
They'll find homes.
There's a drive. Shot on the way is good. Nice.
This is not the way you want it. You don't want to look ragged in the line.
No. Finish up solid. Final 3.5. Be crisp. Keep that confidence that you've earned tonight going as you're about to win your 15th straight baseline shot, way off. But a good hustle for the low rebound.
What a rebound by Taylor Day Davis and a wraparound pass that went without points.
Here comes Sherman into the ball game. She'll come on for Kennedy Glover. So let me ask you this.
Okay.
You're getting ready for TJC, who, that's already, they could be 2-14, but they're not. They're always good. But TJC Trinity Valley is always one of those fun rivalry games in Region 14, whether it's football, basketball, softball, soccer. You're going on the road. Talk about the importance of just the little things. Obviously, hitting down low, as we've seen another bucket this time. It's going to be Pooge for her 8th point.
Yeah, the little things are always important. And here's something that's kind of a key about the Tyler and Trinity Valley matchup. If you recall, back when the Lady Cardinals were winning 3 straight national titles back in 12, 13, and 14,
wow.
Precious Ivy was Trina Tillis's assistant coach at Tyler.
Yes.
Precious has seen it from the other side.
That's a great point. I'd forgotten that. But, yeah, she was there. That's, Coach Trina Tillis Horde has always got our teams ready to play.
Oh, she does.
She got them ready.
And Precious and I were talking the other day about her team. They're legit offensively. They are really legit. The defensive performance will have to be on target.
You got to bring it, and they have. They've done a great job of that over the last handful of games, man. You don't win 15 straight without it. Taylor Davis goes hard to the basket. Ward with the offensive rebound. The putback not there.
The team just leaves too many points on the.
That's 4 points right there.
That's exactly.
One possession.
Yeah.
Going to get a steal and a chance to fix it. Going to the layup and missed it. Got it that time with the left hand.
That's her first points of the second half of play. But, got to get that cleaned up, and because you certainly don't want to be in a position in a single-digit lead or maybe behind in a game, and you got to make those, you got to have those, and they don't fall.
Yeah, and
it's a serious.
That's a big deal.
Big
deal. Pooge over in the corner. Found Sherman or Heaven. Solis missing down low. Goes strong. Foul. Going to the free throw line.
Think about it. I promise it's the last thing you want to say about it.
I don't know.
If it were just one game, you wouldn't be concerned about it.
No, but we've seen it quite a bit throughout the season.
It's been, and it's a growing concern.
We've seen it some on the men's side as well.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just You're kind of holding your breath, and that's what you don't want to get. You don't want to think. You just want to do. You want it to be so reactionary, and I think that the longer this kind of stuff goes, the more you think about it, and it's going to be a very important point in the season where you're going to have those.
Lady Cardinals now with 4 players in double digits scoring-wise.
A lot of bright spots on the season.
Nice defense there on that last possession. Taylor Day Davis.
Felice Buffin leads the way with 16 points. She's got 3 3-pointers, as does Malaya Jones, who's been quiet scoring-wise in the second half. She's only got 1 free throw.
Right.
But you don't need to go shoot your point guard to do a lot of scoring sometimes.
Good point. Good point. Celise dish out. Jordan shot off the glass. Good.
A little kiss off the glass.
I didn't hear the call. Not sure what happened.
She did a great job, Tim.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. 50 seconds on the clock. I knew I heard 50-something, but I was like, what did 50? I don't even see a 50 on the roster. So she was having a little fun with the scoring table to my right.
There's 87 points on the scoreboard, but there's been a lot. There's been a lot left on the floor too.
Ball right here for you, Tom.
Yeah.
He's going to let Heaven pick it.
There's another miss underneath.
Good rebound, way to hustle down low. So they'll probably dribble this one out here. 87-34 is where we stand currently. The Cardinals came into tonight 15-2, about to go to 16-2 and 3-0 in Region 14 conference play.
Coach Ben's best quarter, they scored 14 points.
Yes.
Yeah, they strung them together throughout the night, got a little bit better. Cardinals, impressive win. Trinity Valley gets it done.
Lady Cardinals win for a 15th straight time to go to 16-2 overall, 3-0 in conference play. Coach Ben losing for an 8th straight time, falls to 2-17 and 0-4 in conference play. Lady Cardinals will be back in action Friday, going to Tyler, where they'll play TJC at 2 p.m. at Wagstaff Gym. And the game was originally scheduled for Saturday, but will be moved to Friday because the possibility of wintry weather coming up on Saturday. So the Lady Cardinals going to the traditional hard-way cheer with the cheer squad on the end while we bring Precious Ivy in here.
Well, Benny, before we get Coach Ivy, I know we're hooking her up right now, but can you do the hard way when you win at 87-34? I'm kidding, but Coach, thanks for joining us here.
Hello.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you.
Let's start off with the positives first. A nice 15th straight win. As Eddie Kite comes over to congratulate, gets the fist bump. But you put up 87 points tonight.
Uh-huh.
How concerning is it to you, though, I hate to start off with the negative, I really do, the amount of points you're leaving off the scoreboard with the inside game?
I don't know if the scoreboard can handle if we ever decide to not leave any points on the floor. I don't know if it goes that high.
What's the trouble there, Steve?
I don't know. I think it's a wire in between their ears that's a little wiggly. You know, you got that spark plug in your car, and you might have to go jiggle it every once in a while. I just don't know how to jiggle it.
When my students say they're having a problem, I say, well, it's like driving a car, but you don't know what the problem is. It's a short between the seat and the steering wheel.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what it is. As I always say when I'm on air, the potential that we have is still so scary. We're on a 15-game winning streak, but I still feel like we still haven't tapped into the elite side of things with this group.
One thing I thought was a positive tonight is we've seen there's been some years when let's say lesser teams or outmanned teams have come in here. We've kind of played down to their level.
Right.
This team has not done that this year.
That's right.
Well, I mean, I think we've had spurts where we've done it, but as an overall team, I think they do a good job of going ahead and creating the lead that we want. But I still am waiting for us to clean up some of these plays where we get a steal and then we turn it over, or we get a steal and we don't finish the layup, and things like that. Like I said, once we figure out how to do those things, we might have to buy a new scoreboard.
I'm looking forward to it, Coach. Let me ask you real quick, how important was it to put this thing away early and be able to kind of I don't want to say cruise control because that you didn't do that at all. But you got a game in less than 45 hours. How important was that?
It was very important, but actually I still kind of left my kids out there simply because we didn't get to play Saturday, so they're itching and scratching and ready to play, and I didn't want to take them out of the groove because, like you said, we are on a 15-game winning streak, and I do want the rest, and we've had that already.
Yeah.
And so I think right now the plan is to put this thing in drive and just keep going.
Let's go.
Well, Coach, I was very impressed with that you built up a big lead. Your girls maintained their level of play. They didn't let it fall down and start playing at the level of their opponent. I thought that was a big deal tonight.
Absolutely. And, I mean, I don't know if people have looked at our roster, but we have 7 freshmen. And so anytime you have 7 freshmen and even the sophomores that we have, they're new to the program, that's the little things that you're looking for, like you said, for them to stay consistent and keep the lead and keep their ability to do the things that we're looking for them to do, even when things are going so well. Like you said, you can put it into cruise control. But this group here, we cruise control in practice some days, and I tell them, hey, we're going to get in the game one day and we have to get out of cruise control, And so I think that things that are happening on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are helping us on Wednesdays and Saturday.
Well, let's turn our attention now to Friday and going to Tyler for a 2 p.m. start in the game that was scheduled for Saturday. Trina's got a good offensive squad.
Absolutely.
What type of effort is it going to take defensively to counter that?
The efforts that we've been given in these last couple ball games, I mean, the last, 3 games, we've kept people way under their averages. But if we don't do that on Friday, we'll get a different outcome for sure. Our kids, they're fast. They're quick. They can shoot it, They get downhill really well. Their bigs are very strong. But we have all of the same components, and I just think that we have to just stick to the game plan and be the team that execute the most.
I know you say the kids don't pay attention. This bunch really doesn't pay attention to the rankings or anything like we do as adults. You're stuck on 16, Pete.
Stuck.
I'll say, we need to get a shovel. We need to get some piece of brick underneath that thing. I mean, I'm with you.
We have been stuck, and it's been very frustrating as a coach, especially with trying to keep my kids motivated, because all I keep telling them is we got to just keep winning and keep proving our point and being elite. But they're doing that, and they're still not getting rewarded, and it's a shame because, some kids, if they don't get that reward, then they'll stop doing what it takes, and I just have to keep putting different challenges in front of them to make sure that we stay focused and we continue to grow and continue to play at an elite pace.
Does that game moving up a day, does that impact you guys at all?
I mean, obviously just for rest, but other than that, no. I think, like I said, by them not playing last Saturday, this group is just they're eager to play. Any ball player wants to practice. I mean, don't necessarily want to practice. They want to play. If we can play 5 days a week, I think kids these days would definitely be happy.
Sign them up.
So, but like I said, with the 7 freshmen, the more playing time and experience that we get on the court with different opponents, I think the better we get. We beat up each other every day. We have our practice guys, but it's nothing like a real live opponent that's being coached.
If you can, P, Nuria Pooj. See, the last time we saw her had of course, that was probably before the break where she had a big game. Don't know what's happened there.
2 things. 1, she's battling some pains.
Okay.
And then 2, her language barrier right now has kind of got us at a standstill because in Region 14, there's a lot of in-game adjustments and there's a lot of things that I have to tell them on the fly. I mean, because we can practice 20 hours a day. But obviously during games we have to make different calls and different reads. And sometimes I think she just doesn't pick up on it as quick.
Okay.
And as a coach, it sucks because I do want her on the floor.
Sure.
But I don't necessarily have time to take 2 or 3 minutes to explain to her to get her to understand what's going on.
Right.
And it's very unfortunate for the kid because she does work hard. And as we know, she can be a good asset. But sometimes that language barrier just holds her back. And then Danny's been out. And that's kind of my translator, know. And so that's hurt as well. If I could put an earpiece in her ear and it could translate it quickly, then she probably could play a little bit more because she's very tough, And so that's kind of what's been going on.
We didn't see Kanala Hooten tonight.
Yes, she's battling some things
injury?
as well. Yeah. We have her a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so who knows? We might be able to see her Friday if she can come from a doctor's appointment and get into practice or so tomorrow.
Yeah,
Well,
good.
P, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got some fans who want to visit with you and everything. You want to visit with them, and you want to get to your team. We wish the team the best of luck
That's
Friday
right.
over in
Good luck.
Tyler.
Big old one. Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
And it might not be a bad thing playing at 2 o'clock on a Friday
It may
afternoon.
not be, I mean, other than the weather. I mean, maybe we can get some of those teachers and students that's sitting at home doing nothing, since everybody's out of school on Fridays. I don't know about y'all, but when I was in school, we went to school 5 days a week.
Yeah, and it was uphill both ways to get there.
She is Precious Ivy. Her team is ranked 16th, if you haven't noticed, in the last 15 weeks.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Take care, Pete.
Go Cards.
Thank you a lot. Lady Cardinals with 87-34 win to go to 16-2 overall, 3-0 in conference play. They've won 15 straight now. They are the 16th ranked squad. And Tim, I will go to you first for your final thoughts.
Oh, looking forward to Friday. They took care of business tonight. Friday will be fantastic.
Tom?
Yeah, I am too. And I was just sitting here thinking about that. Precious talking about, hoping that get some people over there. I may have to make that drive.
I'm planning on going.
I'll sit with y'all.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you know our plans. He's Tim. He's Tom. I'm Benny. Cardinal Sports Network crew, thank you so much for sticking with us here through this long postgame show. We apologize for that, but we wanted to get P in here and let her kind of wrap up the game and look forward to Tyler. And we will see you again next week, folks. On Wednesday night, we got a doubleheader at 5:30 to 7:30. And next Saturday, we got a doubleheader at 2 and 4. We hope you'll join us then, and we hope you have a great evening. And stay warm and stay safe this wintry weekend.